Hi, Mom. It's Jim. It's another Farmington Farms walkthrough for you. So the garden is doing great this year. It's just amazing. I'm having so much fun with it. So my beans, like we mentioned, we had the rabbit issue, and I've replanted. I waited like a week to do it, but I replanted some beans. I think over the weekend. That's a later season crop anyway, and actually having them spaced out will probably make my harvest extended a little bit. But I want to show you some cool stuff. So my pickles are going bananas. I'm actually going to raise this arch for next year because these things could probably go 8 feet high if I wanted. The zucchini, so I've already got pickles. You can see I've got tons of female flowers in there. And you can see, I actually just see a bee in there. Look at that little beauty. So the boys are working, or the girls, whatever they are, they're pollinating like mad. Zucchini leaves, give you an idea how big this leaf is. That's my hand. And this is one leaf. Like, it's getting so much sun energy. And see if I think I had a zucchini right at the end here. I just harvested these yesterday. I didn't even, like, these things are growing overnight, but they are beautiful. I'm going to, oh, there's a little one right there. That thing will probably be ready to pick tomorrow. But they're doing great. My marigolds that are keeping all my bugs out just look healthy and beautiful. And then I mentioned to you I wanted these flowers in the back that are perennials for this zone. And so this is my little wall of these perennials that are absolutely beautiful. I forget what the name of these are. But they attract the right type of little bee that will actually also help with controlling aphids. Look at this. I see another bee. He's just all happy. I don't know what he's cleaning himself or something. But so these things just look gorgeous. And like I said, my goal was that these would draw in the pollinators, which it looks like it did because I didn't have many bees just a couple weeks ago. Tomatoes are tomatoing. Let's see, I've got all sorts of flowers. Hard to see and zoom in on them, but they're there. I've got some tomatoes already starting, which all look super healthy. I've got my let's see, there's a pepper down here, and I think I see there's peppers already. So I'm gonna start harvesting some jalapenos and different forms of peppers. My basil plants are doing well, and I've been splitting these like I mentioned. So as you can see with this one, I trimmed that little top piece off that my finger's on. And then these two side branches end up becoming main branches. So that's sort of what I was talking about before. There's more stuff here. Again, these are all like peppers, tomatoes, marigolds. And then these are other cukes that I think it's a different variety. And I don't remember if these were pickling cucumbers or I think these might have been standard cucumbers because I do love those. I have peas behind it that don't seem to be doing well. And I'm thinking they're cold weather, and I bet that heat just gave them a little bit of duress. So I might plant something there, another fall crop. See, I've got these gigantic squash. I bet you there's some veggies in these. They're a little bit smaller over here, which is funny to me. And I was wondering if that was either due to the variety or the fact that the stuff I have in this one, that big one over there, that's actually my compost that I create out of like food scraps and eggshells and coffee grounds. So maybe it's just super nutrient rich. I don't know, but I am not complaining. Oh yeah, there's a nice little squash in there. So that's looking beautiful. And then I got more here. And it's funny, I just gave away a couple dozen to a friend of mine yesterday. And and then I've got, so these are my first beans that I started, but I'm noticing, I don't know if I can zoom in on this. I'm noticing these little nibbles where the ends are getting removed, and that does not make me happy. So Daddy might have to do a little surveillance and eradicate the guys that must be getting up there. So or put a little fence up. I don't know what I'm going to do, but hopefully the beans will start coming in. These things are getting tall and they're growing like Jack and the Beanstalk here. But I might raise these A-frames next year too, just to maximize my vertical space a little bit. Gosh, what else? I guess that's about it. I'm about 5 minutes. These are usually about 4 minutes long. But I hope you're well, and I was just out here tending to the garden and just wanted to share some of the progress. So love you, and hope you have a great day. Bye.